Okay guys, this is a very important drone update video. If I start raging, just bear with me, okay? There's been a long time in legislation in New York City about flying drones because the entire airspace is a controlled, restricted, no-fly zone. There are 5 known dedicated model fields in New York City where you can practice your craft, and that's where everybody goes. But the problem is that some of them are membership controlled, or you have to be part of an organization, etc., etc. Now, drones are very important tools for a variety of purposes in industries, and many of us here in New York City with commercial licenses and pilot licenses, we wanted to start our own businesses. Unfortunately, we couldn't. Now, uh, the mayor of New York City, anybody knows, maybe knows about it. It's basically a two-legged walking trash can with an IQ of a bowl of salad. Now this fucking moron just came out with this bullshit, so I wanna show something here.
Drones can soon apply for permits to use the technology safely in New York City as their need for their use grows. Drones can be a valuable tool for first responders, help monitor beach, and much more, but they can also be dangerous to the public if proper precautions are not taken. Eyewitness News reporter Tom Negavan with more from Laura.
Okay.
Inspecting the Manhattan Bridge down
buildings is going to be using drones for facade inspections, and especially for those very dangerous places where only a drone can get the insight.
There's been a lot of buzz, so let me be clear. Drones are proven technology, and they're being used every day.
There was one here.
Okay, so basically they try to convince you that they are proven technology. The knowledge is very important for the technology. So, anyways, here the usual scumbags and fucking morons are display. Where is it? This asshole. Let me find it.
About greater capabilities in every respect.
Call it
About greater capabilities between your
has come.
Access, but also to balance that access with our mandate to preserve public safety and security.
Until now, flying.
Okay. So basically, it's safety and security, and but if you do the safety and the security, but because it's but in New York City, there's always some bullshit excuse. Now I'm getting fucking pissed off. But let me.
And you'd be breaking the law. But as of today, there's a process. And this new website, NYC. The environment and public safety. Untold possibilities about to. Who's
a massive
lower man was one.
Technology, and they're being used every day.
There was.
Okay, so basically, this moron and these bootlickers, ass suckers, look at these faces. I bet you a penny that none of these motherfuckers ever saw a drone up close, never touched, and sure as fuck never flew one. And how do I know that? Because the rules and the new rules coming out, oh, everybody's waiting for them, prove that. I'm already mad. I'm very mad. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I can't stand fucking stupidity. What do I mean by that? All right, here you go. NYPD, New York Police Department. Of course, it's all about the blue gang. This is a bunch of terrorists basically, and these fuckers have a website. Create an account or sign in. Don't bother. Do not bother, because this is bull fucking shit, and I'll tell you why. So let me go back, because I downloaded this absurd bullshit NYPD brochure, and basically it says sign up for a permit, fill out all your information. I mean, first of all, giving information to police is a tricky business nowadays, but it's especially lately. Then you create an account and you can apply, and yes, and you have to give every single information, your drone serial number, your registration number. You must register it with the FAA. You must have a Part 107 commercial remote pilot license, all that, which most people don't have. A date of attempted or planned flight, blah 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 blah. Now here comes the ultimate line of bullshit, all the rules and regulations. And if you denied, because they can deny you, because that's what they do, deny, then you can appeal. Now, here's a couple of things that I hate about this fuck. First of all, you have to apply, get a load of this pile of bullshit. I wouldn't believe it if I wouldn't see it myself. At least 30 days in advance. Guys, this is how I know that no drone pilot wrote this. I'm a drone pilot, okay? When I plan to go and fly my drone, I check the weather forecast ahead, but that's just the beginning. So I charged my batteries, prepared the drone, check pre-flight, everything, blades are okay, drone is okay, blah blah blah. Now, then I check the hourly forecast, and it shows me which hours are good for flying, which hours are not, because there are too much wind. These drones cannot handle tremendous large winds, and they become a hazard. Okay, they lose balance, poof, bye bye. Okay, and if you hit somebody, let's say a vehicle or people or children, God forbid, you're in big trouble, right? Now this motherfucker, okay, this stupid ass low life piece of shit expect you to plan 30 days in advance. Now, when let's say I'm a drone pilot and I receive a request from someone, they want to do that, for example, real estate or survey or whatever it is, legitimate purposes, of course, they want it right now, next day, 2 days from now. So there's no time for this 30-day bullshit. Now, if you already approved previously, then you can have a eligible, whatever it is, expedited 14 days. 14 days, oh man, I'm a psychic. I already know what 14 days gonna be the weather like here in New York City when the hot weather is coming from the Gulf of Mexico, from south, the cold coming from the stupid Canada, and we are at literally ocean at sea level, and we have zero chance of predicting the weather. I could show you a million. Anybody who lives in New York City knows. At one moment you have beautiful sunny weather, and at 30 seconds later, boom, there's a huge cloud, and you don't even know what's coming at you. Okay, so it's impossible. And then the bullshit continues with a whole bunch of regulations and etc. What you have to register, but that's not enough for them. Where was it? Because they want to charge you, and I'm not even kidding. The application, just so you understand, this is for one single flight that you register 30 days or 14 days ahead, costs $150. Are you fucking kidding me? I want to do a survey of a building or a real estate, or let's say a wedding video. Let's just do around the house, the beautiful garden and our guests and everybody from just an area, just a few 30-second, 1 minute, whatever video. For that, I was supposed to apply 30 days ahead, have a Part 107 license, and then pay $150 fine each and every fucking motherfucking time. Are you fucking kidding me? You monkey face, stupid ass, dumb fuck, piece of shit, greedy cocksucker. Are you stupid? Huh? Because you fucked up the budget. There are more illegal aliens housed in luxury hotels than Americans sleeping on the fucking street. Every fourth of them are children, are hungry, they got nothing to do, nowhere to go. But this asshole supports the illegal aliens more than Americans, and now he comes up with this bullshit for us drone operators to pay $150 non-refundable fee for the application. Okay, and they can deny your application, and it's a non-refundable fee. You see where I'm going to? So basically, guys, don't bother with this bullshit. I mean, and besides, what about little Joey and little Jimmy? You know, got this little hand size, like a tiny little drone, and they wanna fly. Daddy is gonna take a Part 107 license, and he's gonna fly he's gonna overlook little kids flying their drones, or Isaac's gonna work. Okay, and the police department has nothing fucking better to do than go after drone operators right now, because according to the rules, if you see a drone in New York City, and I'm not even kidding, they tell you to call 911. Okay, the same number when someone's about to get shot, killed, robbed, whatever, violated, whatever scumbags do to innocent people. That's the one and only stupid ass number, 911, to call if you see a drone and report it. Okay, and now these assholes with all the abusive power of the federal government, want to register your drones, license, everything. Now, the biggest bullshit of all this is that the NYPD, the blue line of crooked low-line piece of trash, have zero. I repeat, slowly for the weak-minded. Zero. Okay, zero right to the airspace. Okay, because the Federal Aviation Administration has the one and only authority over the airspace. And you learn that when you get your commercial Part 107 remote pilot license. Okay, they teach you time and again. Not the NYPD, not your grandpa, not Jack the Ripper. The FAA has one and only authority over the airspace. These punk-ass motherfuckers got shit. Nothing. They only have any kind of rights if you cause an accident, for which, by the way, you need to have a insurance and all your documentations ready. So basically, what I'm outraged about is, instead of making it simple, okay, and I'm okay from a drone pilot point of view, I would say there are three categories. Number one category is little Joey getting his mini toy drone with a maybe 10-minute flight time, 5-minute flight time, playing in the I don't know, backyard or a mini park or some place. Okay, he doesn't want to hit nobody. These little toys can fly very high. They have very, very limited capabilities. So, okay, let them have fun. Number one. Number two, like more serious operators, but the ones who do not have commercial license, but want to take photos, videos, aerial photography, they fly more serious, more advanced drones, even high-end drones, for entertainment, for their own entertainment, just to have some fun. F-U-N. This is not F-U-N, this is fuck-U-N. Okay? So basically, that's the second category. The third category are the commercial pilots. The commercial pilots who work for the money, work for a living, and they must possess a Part 107 license, and they learn all the rules, regulations, they learn how to read the chart maps, everything A to Z, okay? They are responsible professional flyers, okay? Now, instead of doing that, like let's say little Jimmy can go ahead, little Jimmy, as long as your parents are flying with you or they're responsible, you're not causing any harm, please, there is a brochure, follow it and have fun. The second category already has the trust program. The trust program was a voluntary program previously. It was telling about the flight operators, drone operators, about the most basic rules. For example, you never fly over 400 feet, blah, blah, blah. Don't do this, don't do that. Check your drone, check the propellers, check this, check safety, don't hurt anyone, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Right? A 15-minute crash course you can finish free online, and it is now required that you possess a trust certificate upon request. Okay? If a legitimate let's say authority shows up and wants to ask you for your permit, you must have the trust certificate. Okay? Again, free to get. You go online, plenty of spaces where you can get it, and that's it. You at least have a basic understanding of how to fly a drone responsibly. And then we come to the commercial pilots, like myself, that I wanted to start a drone business. I was waiting for legislature to create an ease of the rules, because the entire New York City airspace is blocked. You must not fly a drone. There are 5, like I said, 5 that I know of areas where you can practice. That's why I have to travel 2 hours to stupid as Queens, and then 2 hours stupid as back, just to practice my drone flying skills, which you must practice because it's all about muscle memory and lots of practice in order to properly operate your vehicle, because it's an aerial vehicle. It's not a toy. It's a very capable and also very dangerous toy if you use it unlawfully, or for example in a stupid ass manner, and you cause bodily harm. You can kill somebody with this thing, okay? Even if you don't attach any kind of weaponry, like they do it in war areas. This is just simple consumer drones, but because of their speed and weight and capabilities, if you hit somebody, I can guarantee you that person can die. Now, we as responsible drone operators, we go through all the preparation, all the study materials, take the test, and we have to repeat that every 2 years, okay? As a Part 107 operator, you must redo your test every 2 years. So you're always up to date to latest rules, regulations as a pilot. And I'm telling you guys, when I took my examination, 70% of the questions had absolutely fucking nothing to do with drones, but questions of an actual pilot. How you operate your aircraft, how you do this and that, and approach the airfield, and what kind of maneuvers you can do, and aerial various conditions, and how the airplane is gonna respond in this and that circumstances. Had nothing, absolutely fucking nothing to do with drones, but they were preparing me and everybody else with those questions to be pilots, okay? Small airplane pilots, okay? If you don't believe me, go check it out. You're gonna be shocked, okay? That most of the questions have fucking nothing to do with drones, but actual airplanes. Anyways, we are prepared, we studied, we got the stupid ass certificate, and now we were waiting for some change that finally we can start our own businesses or start flying responsibly again for a commercial purpose. For example, taking photos, videos of beautiful area, parts of New York City without endangering anybody, without flying too close to, let's say, to Statue of Liberty or the bridges or these. Get a beautiful view of the skyline or various buildings, etc., etc. Now we cannot, because sure as fuck, okay, sure as fuck, I ain't gonna pay $150 stupid ass dollar to some government bureaucrat piece of shit agency that has absolutely no rights whatsoever, no rights to charge me this kind of a shit, because they are not in control of the airspace. The Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, has one and only authority to the airspace, and this motherfucker wanna charge us $150. I'm outraged. This is stupid, and we can thank to this ignorant fucking asshole moron, and these are the bootlicking, ass-sucking pieces of shit that ruined New York City. 400,000 plus people left New York City already because they got fed up of all the bullshit that the demon rats, or also known as Democrats, but they're rats nonetheless, the same demon rats, Democrats, and bureaucrats fucked up the city. Okay, that's why 400,000 already left. I'm thinking about leaving New York City, even though I never lived anywhere else. Okay, I lived various parts of the city. I'm living in Manhattan right now. I love the city, used to love the city, but these motherfuckers fucked it up. Okay, for example, you have more illegal scum-sucking pieces of trash, two-legged walking trash, alien scumbags living in luxury hotels in New York City than Americans sleeping on the streets as homeless. Okay, every fourth of them are children hungry. Okay, but this motherfucker and these pieces of shit care absolutely. They are the city leaders of this and that, the biggest bullshit artists, scumbags. They don't care nothing about that. They're just welcoming the illegal scumbags and give them phone and free education and free housing and free healthcare and free this and free that, and they don't give a flying fuck about Americans, okay? And these are the blue state leaders. And guess what? Guess what? In the United States, all the blue states are at the verge of collapse, okay? Financial ruin. Okay, because these scumbags have a buddy get a position, and his buddy give this asshole a position, and his buddy give him and his wife and sonny and whatever fuck they got in the family into bullshit positions and not existing positions that they even make up if they have to, just to steal money from the budget. Okay, that's why New York City is bankrupt. Okay, New York City, just as California is bankrupt, all the fucking blue states are bankrupt. And by the way, I'm not even a Republican, just in case you think I'm promoting the red states. No, I'm independent, always been, because I hate them both equally. Because these are scumsucky, low-life pieces of trash lying. And now they try to rip us off one more time with absolutely makes no sense rules, regulations, unimaginably stupid conditions, because sure as fuck you're not gonna be there's no guarantees that you'll be able to fly your drone 30 days from now when you want to make a summer video. You know what I have to do when I go to these airfields or to other states when there are no strict regulations like this in your city? I just go there with my fucking drone and fly. That's what I do. Fly, because that's what drones do. Okay, they're not gonna clean your house or make you good pizzas. Okay, but they fly and their aerial vehicles to take beautiful aerial photography and videography. That's what we drone operators want. But these stupid motherfuckers fucked it up one more time. That's what we've been waiting for, and this is what we got. Our shit, so they can control us, they can take our money, and then even penalize us, because the whole half of the instructions that I read and the information I read was about penalty. Okay, so fuck this fucked up, this whole shitty SS Nazi Gestapo piece of shit rules and regulations that these cocksuckers came up with, because they can suck each other's fucking dicks. As far as I'm concerned, I'm so fucking pissed I can't even describe, and now I'm raging. So sorry for the language, guys. I'm not gonna hold back nothing. That's just the way I feel. And anybody knows me. I'm the nicest guy, easygoing, cool as fuck, and that's it. Okay. But I'm raging now. I can't even describe my rage because of these stupid ass motherfucking rules and regulations these assholes came up with. So, dear mayor, please suck each other's dick again. Fuck each other in there, because you're a low-life piece of shit, an ignorant, prick-faced motherfucker with an IQ of a bowl of salad. And then I was exaggerating, okay? I can bring up a monkey to do a better job than you, and your buddies how you fucked up the city every single step of the way, including this one. So fuck you very much, bitch.